This is continuation of Dalton's law of partial pressure, mole fraction and pressures. Dalton's theory allows us to form a relationship between mole fraction, partial pressure and total pressure. If partial pressure of A equals to NART and P total equals to NTRT, then the derivation between these two, the relationship between these two will lead us to a new formula that is shown in the yellow box. PA equals to XA PT. PA is partial pressure of A, XA mole fraction of gas A, PT is total pressure. Okay, for all the theory we have seen under Dalton's law of partial pressure. Now we will look at some examples. Example 1, a gaseous mixture of 7 gram of nitrogen gas and 3.21 gram of CH4 is placed in a 12 liter cylinder at 25 degrees Celsius. What is the partial pressure of each gas and what is the total pressure in the cylinder? To calculate the partial pressure of the gas in the cylinder, we will use this formula. PA equals to XA plus multiply PT. So first, we have to calculate the mole of nitrogen gas, that is mass divided by molar mass. Similarly, we have to calculate mole of CH4, mass divided by molar mass. After we calculate the mole, we can use ideal gas equation first. That is Pn2 equals to NN2RT over V. So we substitute the mole, the universal gas constant, the temperature and the volume. We get partial pressure of nitrogen gas as 0.51 atm, while partial pressure of methane gas or CH4 is calculated as 0.409 liter. Please check all the calculations whether it's correct or not, or you can tell me during the tutorial class if any answers that you feel have doubt in that answers. Now the total pressure is the second question. So once we calculate the partial pressure, then we can add two partial pressures to get the total pressure. Another example here, a mixture of gases contains 4.53 moles of neon, 0.82 moles of argon, 2.25 moles of xenon. Calculate the partial pressure of the gases if the total pressure is 2.15 atm at certain temperature. Okay, now we look at this solution. We have been given all the 3 moles, so we can calculate the total mole. Adding all the moles will give us 7.6 mole, which is the total mole. And then we go to the partial pressure formula, that is this one, this yellow color, PAXAPT. So we use this formula. Now we are looking at P and E, neon. So mole of neon divided by total mole multiplied by P total. We have been given total pressure as 2.15 atm in the question. So we can calculate the partial pressure of neon. Similarly, we can calculate the partial pressure of argon and partial pressure of xenon. Please take note, the total pressure in all the 3 cases is 7.6 mole. The only changes will be the mole. Mole of neon is 4.53, mole of argon 0.82, mole of xenon 2.25. So we can find partial pressure of each gases as requested by the question. One more example. Example 3, a sample of gas at 5.88 atm contains 1.2 gram of methane, 0.4 gram of hydrogen and 0.1 gram of helium. Calculate the partial pressure of CH4, H2 and He in the mixture. So, and the second question, what is the partial pressure of CH4 and H2 if He is removed? So first step, like the first example, we calculate the mole, mass divided by molar mass. We can find the mole of H2, He and CH4. Then we can add all the individual moles to get the total mole 0.3. And then using Dalton's law of partial pressure, which I explained in my previous example, PA equals to XAPT. We use the same formula. So we find for pH4, the mole of CH4 we already calculated as 0.075. Total mole we also have calculated 0.3 mole. How about the total pressure? Yes, total pressure is given in the question as 5.88 atm. So therefore, using the Dalton's law, we can find all the individual gas pressures: 1.47, 0.49 and 3.92 is the partial pressure of CH4, helium and H2 respectively. Now question B asks, what is the partial pressure of CH4 and H2 if helium is removed from the container? If is helium removed from the container, we have to calculate the new total mole. Helium's mole, if it is removed, if helium is removed, what is the new total mole? That is, you take the total mole of 0.3 minus out the helium. Helium is 0.025. So the new total mole is 0.275 mole. How about P total? P total just now is 5.88. If we remove helium, that means 5.88 minus 0.49. That is 5.39 mole. Therefore, we can calculate the new partial pressure of hydrogen and CH4. The mole of hydrogen is still 0.2. Bear in mind, 0.2 never changes because we don't do anything to hydrogen gas. So the mole is 0.2. However, the total mole now changed to 0.275 because helium has been removed. And the total pressure also become 5.39 from 5.88 because same reason helium is removed. So the new partial pressure of hydrogen gas is 3.92 atm, while the new partial pressure of CH4 is 1.47 atm, which is calculated in the similar manner to H2.